Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take any of the following seriously. So yeah, we're doing this iceberg thing for my channel, and wait. Why is the fucking music still playing? Can someone turn this off? Please? I'm trying to talk about, about the video. Like, really? Okay, good, it's gone. So basically— oh, for fuck's sake! So, welcome to the Coin Iceberg. You might know how these videos work, but if you don't, basically, pick a topic and arrange secrets, theories, and knowledge surrounding that topic from very well known to very obscure, and boom, there you go, an iceberg. These have been around a long time, and while yes, Mishkaz's video recently sparked interest, I've personally loved this format for years, so I thought, hey, let me do one about my own channel. Also, don't worry, no health bars or stuff, since I know with certainty everything I'm talking about. So, without further ado, let's hop into it.
Epic Despacito nut time!
X out of 57. So, the first entry is a classic meme from the channel. Basically, you give a short review of usually food, though it can be anything, and you end your review with a score out of 57. Teddy was the one who invented and popularized this meme in Sleepover 4 when reviewing carrots, and since then it's carried on throughout our friend group and even expanding beyond to other friend groups and videos. Audio and Video Roulette. This refers to two separate playlists on my channel. They are both featured on the homepage and contain 200 videos each. They are meant to be games in which you start the playlist and shuffle it. Whatever video you land on, you have to watch, with usually only 3 skips allowed. The goal is to see how long you can survive the retardation. Origin of the name Coin. The name Coin is actually decently old now, being created on accident when someone misspelt my actual name, Colin, back in 2016. I took a liking to it and kept it, even making most of my social media coin. Also, the L's missing because I don't take those. Matt is a demon. This is an old joke I created sometime around mid to late 2017, where I called Matt a demon. At this point, it's unknown why I called him that, though the best theory is that his screams were very demonic sounding. Either way, it stuck and it found its way into the lore of the channel. Coin 2. This just refers to my second channel, which is more unknown. I rarely upload on it, and it's mostly shitposts. Potato Niche's origin. The video of Potato Niche's, but check the description 1, 2, and 3, all come from this one video titled Potato Niche's Official by Rapboy Genius. It has, at the time of this recording, 9.1 million views, so you probably heard about it if you've seen my parodies. The channel has around 100,000 subscribers and is quite strange, which is why I took a liking to it back in 2018. I made the first parody because of the format's popularity at the time and its absurdity in concept, and I didn't think it'd garner over 100,000 views. If you had told past me, he would have believed you and started cranking those fucking things out like a madman. Scripted versus unscripted. Finishing off the first tier is this simple entry. If you couldn't tell, some of my videos are scripted, while others are not. Here's which ones are and aren't. Also, adding on to this point, some videos are sporadic momentary decisions, like the Russian video or Plaid Lads, while others are very meticulously planned out, such as Sleepover 7, the most powerful characters, and this one, obviously. There is no reason for this, it's just kind of how it works out.
Epic Despacito nut time!
Coin profile picture. This image is the profile picture of my channel and pretty much all of my social media. It isn't unique to me though, aka you might see others with the image as their profile picture. The image is called Vapor Wavy, and the original comes from a long dead Tumblr. It's a mixture of Vaporwave, one of my favorite music styles and art forms, and one of my favorite Pokemon, Eevee. The reason I picked it to represent me is it's kind of all over the place, like myself and my channel. It captures that pure chaotic energy of seemingly randomness like lightning in a bottle so well. And I'm like, yeah, pretty good. Archer_cat.mp4 wasn't made by Coin. This is correct, it was made by my friend Mario. Check out his channel in the description. He made an edit before he decided to upload on his own channel and asked if he could post it on mine, and I said yes. Pretty shit video though, to be honest. Video tags. This is referring to the tags of my videos. If you didn't know, most of my videos have strange tags for them that don't fit at all. Usually you'll see a few normal tags as seen here in Sleepover 7, but they become very weird and strange as they go on. I mostly do this because I think it's funny, despite people not seeing it very often. Here's some examples. Top 10 Worst Moments Deletion. On January 30th, 2019, I uploaded a video titled Top 10 Worst Moments of All Time onto my channel. Almost immediately it was removed for breaking the terms and policies of YouTube, and I received a community guidelines strike for it right away. The next day I re-put the video into Sony Vegas and added a disclaimer at the beginning reading, "Disclaimer! This video is completely sarcastic and satire. I do not promote hate speech, racism, sexism, or discrimination on people based on attributes. This is for entertainment purposes only. You have been warned." This is obviously much harsher than my normal disclaimer as it was the first I had written, and I wanted it to check all their checkboxes. I then uploaded it onto my second channel and it still remains there untouched since January 31st, 2019. I never received another strike or a takedown or even an age restriction. I initially thought it was because the second channel only had a measly 5 subscribers at the time, but my main had only gotten to 50 subs less than 3 months prior and wouldn't reach 100 subs for another 4 months. So I most likely only had around 60 to 70 subscribers then, which is nothing in the grand scheme of YouTube. This made me severely doubt the YouTube algorithm strike the video. I don't even think the algorithm focuses on guideline strikes. It's mainly for copyright, which is easier for an AI to detect. Guideline strikes usually need context, so I believe it was a human reviewing my video, who just had the satire aspect fly over their head. All in all, it's strange that a channel with 60 to 70 subs would have a human review their video that came out less than 6 hours ago and had only maybe 10 views to be generous. But who knows? Sleepover 5. A classic joke amongst myself and my friends is that Sleepover 5 is the one sleepover stuck in perpetual delay hell. And what I mean by that is at the end of Sleepover 4, there's an after-outro scene where I state, "Oh, and you already know who the fuck is in Sleepover 5. After that, a picture of my friend Bassam appears on screen, inciting that he'll be in the next sleepover, which, chronologically, would be 5. In the meantime, we did film Sleepover 6 during late December of 2019, and named it likewise due to the joke of Bassam not being present. Unfortunately, poor timing struck, and since he lives in America, not Canada, he couldn't visit in the summer due to the closing of the border. The summer of 2020 is when we planned to do Sleepover 5, so instead we continued the joke and filmed Sleepover 7 that summer. As of now, it's unsure what exactly will happen, since the current situation is all over, but someday, I promise you, there will be a Sleepover 5. Mark my words. Coin is the first voice in the first video. Exactly as it says. In my first video, which is Pumped Up Yams, the initial laughter you hear just before the first words is me. Here, listen for yourself.
What? I want to see. What? I want to see.
Also, I actually only make audible noise at these timestamps.
Stare boy.
Look.
Liam. Liam.
God, I'm gonna put it in there.
Liam.
Subspecial quality. This entry refers to a long-running joke on my channel having, at times, debatable quality uploads, but absolutely horrendous subscriber milestone celebrations. It's an ironic play on the fact most YouTubers try to have their best quality videos be their subscriber milestones, such as a face reveal or a best of.
Epic Despacito Nut Time!
1910-13. This date is the original creation date for my channel, the 19th of October, 2013. The reason it's here is because it's a tad strange when you realize the first upload was on November 22nd, 2017, more than 4 years after its creation. Why didn't I start anew and fresh? You see, this channel is my original account I made for YouTube way back when YouTube looked like this. I used this account ever since, despite subscription purging it at least 3 times and even comment wiping it twice. There's little trace of comments left by me now since I purged it once again. This is the oldest comment left by me before the recent purge. As you can see, it's fucking retarded. Autism Mix 2 blocked. Somewhat recently, my video Autism Mix 2 has been partially blocked due to copyright over the song Santana and the intro to Spider-Verse. What's unusual about this is only 4 countries are affected by this, which are Syria, Iran, North Korea, and Cuba. Sorry to any viewers from these countries, I apologize on behalf of YouTube for the blockage. A big shout out for all my North Korean viewers. Sleepover 3 Custom Disclaimer. This refers to the disclaimer of Sleepover 3 being different from all the other ones. The disclaimer and subsequent message is more angry than the usual because it's a different recording. This is the only video with a disclaimer that uses different audio. Here, take a listen. Disclaimer. This video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take any of the following seriously. I swear to God, Matt is a demon from the underworld here to kill me. Russian video lore meaning. This video was uploaded on January 19th, 2020, and was the only video I didn't tell anyone about before uploading. Some people even thought I was hacked. Either way, the lore surrounding this video is fuzzy, but it goes like this. The 3 characters in the video named Ivan, Dmitry, and Mikhail travel into the wilderness somewhere outside Yakutsk. There, they unleash a demon later known as Gip, who brutally kills them all. Gip would then possess Matt permanently, making him a demon. This is Despacito 2 Takedown. This is my first and only video to be taken down by a copyright strike. It was submitted by SME, Sony Music Entertainment, over the video portion of This Is America by Childish Gambino. Apparently Sony is known for bogus and bullshit copyright claims, but I obliged and took it down. For around 20 minutes before I re-uploaded it with just a black screen that simply read, "Fuck SME," and I haven't touched it since. Sleepover 3 Cut Clips. This entry is talking about the fact that several clips in Sleepover 3 were severely cut down in size. This clip,
Here, listen up, you stupid mother.
which in the video is 9 whopping seconds, is actually 2 minutes and 4 seconds total. And this one,
The wild Matthew is in his natural habitat. The wild Matthew in his natural habitat.
Recording.
which was edited in a supercut style, in turn missing out on half its runtime. Your name is Whelp. This is referring to my actual name, Colin, and its etymology. It's the anglicized form of the Gaelic name Culin or Caelin, meaning whelp or cub. Obviously, I've been memed about this, mostly from Teddy, and yes, I did misspell it in the video. Sleepover 1 blocked. So the day I uploaded Sleepover 1, it was blocked in Japan. The reason is because of the Naruto song at the end that was copyrighted, by Sony might I add. I decided to leave it. I don't even think I have any Japanese viewers, maybe a couple. It seemed fine until around a year and 4 months later when it was suddenly and mysteriously blocked worldwide. So I re-uploaded it with the ending cropped, though the editing was pretty poor. I accidentally left in an audio clip during the disclaimer that wasn't meant to be there. Here, listen. Don't take any of the following seriously. Stop blocking my fucking video! And I really should have fixed up stuff left over from the initial edit and render. But now I have taken down both Sleepover 1 and 2. Don't worry, they weren't fucked on by Sony again. I remastered both of them and put them together. A point later in this video clarifies why. I thought it was a good opportunity since I wanted to do this last time, but laziness had gotten the better of me. Anyways, enjoy animated subtitles and 2 extra thought-to-be-lost bonus clips after this video. Shoeless Joe's photo location. This is referring to the Shoeless Joe's, a popular restaurant in our hometown, being the site of many famous photos within our group. 2 of these photos are Mr. Blue Coin and Fortunate Cammy, though there are tons of other photos as we regularly use this place as a meetup / get-together place to eat and hang out.
Epic Despacito Nut Time!
Spencer is possessed. There are subtle hints throughout a few videos that Spencer is indeed possessed. The first and most glaringly obvious is in Sleepover 1 when Spencer says,
I need help! Please! The demons, they speak to me! Please help me! I need help!
Spencer also entered a demonic form in Sleepover 3.
No lollygag.
As well with a few smaller hints here and there. The Ginge Napper private video. This refers to a video uploaded June 27th, 2016 on the Coin channel. Wait, 2016? Yeah, you heard me, 2016. But I thought your first video was in November of 2017. Yeah, the first public video is November of 2017, but I have a private video on my channel titled The Ginge Napper from 2016. It was a school project for English class that I made with 4 other classmates. I believe it's the oldest thing I've edited that is still saved somewhere, as anything older has been deleted or lost. It does have a mysterious aura to it, since it's always been there, unviewable and out of reach. Failed videos. This refers to any videos that made it to the editing stage, but soon after died or entered eternal delay hell. The Doki Doki and Roblox clips from the random video were actually supposed to be their own respective videos. They got stuck in delay hell unfortunately, and the only way they were coming out was a mashup, and that's how the random video came to be. Stutter for Bikes, original creator. Ah yes, this video. I don't know if anybody actually cares about it, but it's a fun one. I ripped the footage from a friend of a friend named Michael. Obviously it was recorded when he was younger, but we found it funny nonetheless. His nickname was Bikel since he liked to bike a lot. His channel is named Emeralds for Days, and since he stuttered a lot in the video, the name Stutter for Bikes was born. I no longer talk to him, and rarely did before, to be honest. Sleepover 2 is Sleepover 1. What this entry is saying is that Sleepover 2 is the same as Sleepover 1, as in the same day. They were even filmed out of order. The reason they were originally 2 separate videos is that they were filmed with multiple phones, and when I went home that day to edit, I didn't realize I was missing clips until it was already uploaded. So I said, whatever, I'll just make another one and call it Sleepover 2 Electric Boogaloo or something. I doubt the series will catch on or anything. Little did he know. Sleepover thumbnails. You may ask yourself, why the fuck would someone put their thumbnails upside down? The answer is simple. I didn't do it. I came up with the red eyes thing, but when I uploaded Sleepover 1's thumbnail, it randomly glitched out on me and flipped the image. I thought this was hilarious, so I kept it and it's stuck ever since. Full Gmod series. In the random video there were some clips of Matt and I playing Gmod. Now these clips are all over 3 years old. Way back in the day, Matt and I made some Gmod videos, 6 or 7 depending on how you count, and they were basically how I learned to subtitle. Reason it's so far down the iceberg is that only Matt and I have seen the full series, though some other close friends have seen around 90%. It mainly involved us doing stupid shit in Gmod, like repeatedly killing each other or massacring Finns. The first, second, and second and a half ones were filmed in September of 2017, the third in November, the fourth in December, the fifth in January, and the sixth isn't finished. Yeah, we lost interest. Sleepover 1 and 2 Lost Scenes. This is referring to 3 clips that were left out of Sleepover 1 and or 2. One of which I actually had, but due to my own retardation I didn't know how to fix. You see, the clip was accidentally recorded sideways, and at the time I couldn't figure out how to fix it. Here's how you fix it, by the way.
With the big, shut the fuck up! Your fans become your haters. You done? Weird. With the big, shut the fuck up! Your fans become your haters.
One of these short clips is Sam reenacting the iconic iDubbbz video.
Just jump down to some gay shit.
I'm gay!
And the third clip I didn't have. It was on Spencer's phone and we forgot about it. I thought the clip was completely lost until about a week ago when Spencer found it out of nowhere. So I hope you enjoyed these clips in Sleepover 1 Remastered. Sleepover 3 Lost Scenes. This entry is talking about 2 clips actually. One of them is me being a retard shown here, and the other is a different 1 minute and 34-second clip, both of which didn't make it into Sleepover 3. The longer clip is more interesting as it fits the theme of the video well and doesn't have any inherent flaws, other than me fucking with the mask too much. I'll play it here since I don't plan on remaking Sleepover 3 anytime soon.
Cock here.
Okay, somebody's at the door, bro. You order a pizza, maybe?
No, I never ordered pizza.
Yeah.
Hi there.
So I'm from Satan, you gotta fix this place up. Bunch of safety precautions, you know what I'm saying?
Safety precautions?
Yeah, you see this shit? This is choking hazard, right?
Yo, that's my cock. I was trying to fix it.
Okay, well, that's fine. But you gotta fix like this shit up. You see this? You don't want to have animals in this premise,
No,
bro.
that's my pet bunny, bro.
I don't give a shit. Fuck your pet bunny, bro.
Dude, that's...
You gotta fix this shit up, you know what I'm saying?
Oh, come on, man.
What is this? This is a fucking
my
weapon.
pillow.
This is from Iraq.
That's not from Iraq.
That's why it says made. That's why it says made in China or some shit. That's
That's
a
China.
City,
That's a
a city in
country.
Iraq.
No.
What the fucking? What is this?
That's a crayon.
No, that's a dildo. That's disgusting, man. What is this?
That's my radio. I use it to listen every day.
Okay, well that's trash. What is this?
That's my light. I use it to see.
We don't have lights in house. I don't know what the fuck that is. All right. I'm taking these. All right. These are mine now.
Oh, bro, I paid like $80 for them,
Yeah,
bro.
no,
Those
this
are
is
water
payment.
resistant. Bro, those are like protect against minus 20 degrees.
Yeah, shut the fuck
Oh,
up.
come on. No. All right, let's chill. I don't want to die early, okay? Bro, come on.
I'm taking you to
All
hell.
right,
Come on.
Okay, fine.
We're going to hell.
Okay, fine. What, was I a good person?
No.
I guess I'll wait for the pizza.
No.
Okay.
100 Bros Special ending message. In the last few frames of the 100 Bros Special, there is a message of text that flashes briefly along with the microwave reading. Please God help me. I'm trapped in his basement and are forced to make these videos. Send help soon. Obviously, this is a joke and should be ignored. I mean, I clearly make all of my videos. I don't have anyone trapped in my basement. I mean, if I did, though, I'm not saying I do, but if I did, you know, it could be used for, like, editing. You know, it would make things a lot easier, maybe, you know, maybe quicker. Maybe I might actually...
Epic Despacito Nut Time!
Potato Niches saved the channel. The original Potato Niches, but check the description, was released quite early on in my timeline of videos, April 5th, 2018. At this point in the channel's history, I was only creating videos for fun, as opposed to now where I do it for fun, entertainment, and art. I wasn't that good at editing yet, and it can be a hard curve to work through. I had been posting quite frequently at the time, and I didn't think of any upload as special or needing actual time dedicated to it. It was slowly losing its magic, especially since I had shifted from friend content to memes. It felt less personal in a way. After May ended, the upload schedule shifted from weekly to monthly, and I was rapidly losing passion for the channel. But, by some miracle, Potato Niches had around 1k views by September and was seeing up to 200 views a day. I felt some silly ass video I made actually got latched onto, somehow. Regardless of how, though, it felt nice. Gave me some motivation other than my friends. Don't get me wrong, views, numbers, sub counts, they're meaningless. If it's art you're after, make it. If it's entertainment for your friends, then do it. Don't let being a nobody hold you back. Fame only knocks on the doorsteps of the few, and it isn't always an artist. Just always do your best, and maybe someone will comment. Test videos. This refers to any videos I uploaded as tests for copyright or community guideline strikes. All of them except one are gone now, since I delete them shortly afterwards. The only one still around is Top 10 Worst Moments of All Time. I uploaded it onto my second channel with a disclaimer to see if it would get taken down, which to my surprise, it didn't. Most of these clips are clips from videos that would shortly get uploaded afterwards, as there were only a handful from videos that didn't make it. Potato Niches, Negative Aura. This one I feel strongly about. The 3 videos do have a weird aura to them. They're unsettling in many ways, from the 3D animation to the weirdly random dialogue. At least to me, they seem to give an unnatural feeling. It's like watching a video created by an AI. They all follow a pattern but are different enough to tell the difference between them. There's just something I can't describe well, a unique quality they have. Maybe it's all the very strange comments on them, or how popular they are. I'm unsure. Gmod 6. Back to Gmod, the 6th one in the series was meant to be the last, but was never finished, and has only been seen by myself entirely, and Matt around 70%. It's around 16 minutes of footage that's been almost fully edited, subtitles and all. We intended for it to be the grand finale, and to be around an hour in length. Although, partway through, Matt and I lost interest in the series and Gmod as a game. We never got around to finishing it, and it will probably stay that way forever. Top 10 Worst Moments, Ending Message. At the end of Top 10 Worst Moments, there is a strange message at the end of the video which has a demonic voice talking in an alien language. The symbols on the screen are Windings, which is a font comprised of symbols. Here are the lines and what they translate to. Clearly some sort of conversation between two entities is taking place, but about who and what is what we're lacking here. Is this canon in the lore? Yeah, but I don't even know where to place it. I added this originally when the intention was to start a running understory that people could follow, basically my own ARG. I was going to tell the story of how Matt got possessed and how he possessed others in the group. I didn't continue it since, as you know, this was taken down off the main channel, and I didn't want the beginning of something big starting on the second channel. Don't worry though, sometime in the future, you'll get a comprehensive lore video. Just sit tight. Epic Despacito Nut Time, Meaning. Wait, there's actually meaning behind this phrase? You might ask. And the answer is yes and no. You see, the phrase is purposely supposed to make no sense. What could
Epic Despacito Nut Time
even mean? The whole point is that the phrase is deliberately meaningless, if you take it literally, but it isn't meant to be understood literally. You are meant to deconstruct the words individually and realize together they have no meaning, but separately they start to make sense. The words were chosen at random from what I considered to be pop culture terms in 2017. Epic was and still is obviously a common descriptive word used. Despacito was a video with billions of views that year. Nut was reminiscent of memes of the time, and even now somewhat. Finally, time is an overused word in people's vocabularies all over nowadays. The phrase is both random and meticulously crafted, and it represents how modern culture, modernism, and the internet have warped people's speech and thought. The phrase is symbolic of the current times, and where someone could speak it today and sound so normal, but even 10 years ago, it would sound completely alien. It's an ironic play for my channel as well, since it seems to embrace internet culture and silly randomness. The reason is because sometimes you need a stark reminder that it's only a part of life, not the whole of it.
Epic Despacito Nut Time!
Original purpose for the channel, first 14 videos. The original purpose for the channel was something that at the time was obvious, but over the years was forgotten, pushed back by the newer videos that didn't follow the theme. To understand, let's take a look at the first 14 videos on my channel. Pumped Up Yams, Cunt the Musical, Schmarvin, Super Liam Bros, Loud Screaming, Maria, Super Liam Bros 64, Hey Google, Lucas, Autism Mix, Liam vs. Facebook, Liam Screams, This Is We As Squirrel, and Blitzu Cranku. What do all these videos have in common? They're about bullying or making fun of a particular person, mainly Liam. The original purpose for the channel was to make fun of other people. Some of these were all in good fun, like Maria or Blitzu Cranku. Others, though, were genuinely malicious, notably Liam vs. Facebook. Everything in that video is real. There is no acting, and Liam wasn't aware I was recording him. While none of these videos ever did any serious permanent damage, they definitely, at the time, had short-term effects on the people involved. Liam asked me to take down a few videos regarding him, to which I respectfully declined. I believed it was unharmful and just for laughs. I don't think he shared the sentiment. Nowadays, my videos have shifted to a bit more upbeat, you could say, though a few did slip through the cracks, such as Stutter for Bikes. Overall, I think it's best to leave this ordeal buried deep in the ground. Coin Sequel Curse. The coin sequel curse is a phenomenon that continues to strike me in my creations, even as early as 2017. All my videos that are sequels turn out to fail, be forgotten, or have some unearthly property about them. First, let's look at Autism Mix 2, which seemed to be fine for a while until, as you heard earlier, was blocked in 4 countries. What you didn't hear about was that during its development, for seemingly no reason, Sony Vegas kept crashing. And this wasn't a normal amount of crashing. It was so frequent, in fact, that I almost quit the project entirely after it was nearly 90% complete. The final render of the video contains several errors, probably the most of any recent video on my channel. For example, this overlap error at this timestamp. Dare I say secondly is Maria 2 the prequel, which is one of the lowest viewed videos for my channel, despite being a sequel to a decently shared video from the early days. At the time of this recording, it's been out for 7 months and sits at 44 views. Its short runtime is the result of me rushing the video for an unknown reason, and it remains untalked about in my friend group and on my channel. The video overall is not up to the standards of my recent videos, and it severely lacks creativity and the sense of passion. Next is This Is Despacito 2, and while yes, it's not a sequel, it has 2 in the name, and that itself may have cursed it. As you heard previously on the Iceberg, this video was hit with an SME copyright takedown, the only one I've ever received on my channel. The video overall was an uninteresting project I shit out during the later half of the early days, and it became even worse when it was just a black screen with text. Despite this, it's garnered a decent amount of views, but that's probably due to the fact that Despacito 2 meme was quite popular at its release. Super Liam Bros 64 is a very old video on my channel. It's the sequel to Super Liam Bros, a short series of Liam saying the word cunt to Super Mario Bros songs. After the release of this video, which at the time I was very proud of, I shared it to my friends, who either didn't particularly care for it, or in one case said he could have made it better in a shorter time, which he did. I then felt bad about the amount of time I had spent on it, and ever since have disliked the video. Now on to Epic Sleepover Fun Time 2, Electric Boogaloo, which as of now, doesn't exist anymore. The original, though, was always the sleepover no one wanted to watch. The small speed bump between 1 and 3, two far better videos. Sleepover 2 was just the leftover videos from 1 that I didn't have right away, and it ended up being too short due to this. Plus, it was recorded on multiple phones. It always felt that way to me, like a video built on forgotten videos, the less funny brother of 1. And now, it's gone. Gmod, as stated previously, was an old series from 2017 that never made it onto my channel. And obviously, among the 7 made, there was Gmod 2. But it's a little more complex than that. Originally, the Gmods looked like this. Noticeably, there's a 2.5 which seems out of place. Eventually, they were rearranged into this, a much nicer looking version. But what happened to Gmod 2.5? Well, 2.5 became 2, and the original 2 was combined with 1, similar to Sleepover, as it was overshadowed and forgotten a lot. The 100 Bros subscriber special is the second sub-special I made, making it a sequel. The recording in the video you see is actually the second attempt, as the first was just a black screen. This happened because NVIDIA GeForce wouldn't let me record Minecraft in full screen, for some reason. The video is pretty sloppy since I was upset about having to re-record the entire thing, especially since the first recording was significantly better. To top it off, the editing is poor for the standards, even then. Finally, we arrive at Hey Google 2, the only sequel I haven't talked about yet. This sequel is cursed because of the final entry. Hey Google 2 predicts the future. Hey Google 2 has an uncanny ability to predict the future in pretty direct ways. It was uploaded October 24th, 2018, and since has predicted 2 direct events. The first instance of this is when it says,
"Nukes for Iran, start World War III."
Obviously, if you remember in January of 2020, people were worried that a World War III scenario would start over the killing of Iranian General Qasem Soleimani by the United States. People also feared Iran might have been hiding a nuclear arsenal when the situation was still unfolding. The fact it stated specifically Iran, nukes, and World War III seems uncoincidental, since during October of 2018, the candidate for starting World War III was collectively North Korea, not Iran. The second event was
Blueprints to Capitol building.
in January 2021, rioters entered the Capitol building and took some items. The fact it stated the Capitol building instead of the White House or any other important building makes it seem oddly specific. There are also 4 other minor predictions that I consider a stretch, but could be interpreted as predictions. All in all, we can only speculate what Hey Google 2 will predict next. And that's it! The Coin Iceberg. You've hit the bottom. Time to resurface. I want to thank people who made it to the end of this nightmare. It's been a ride. Revealing secrets and stuff can be nerve-wracking, but almost kind of euphoric, like a release of built-up pressure. I've wanted to do an iceberg for a while now, and since it made a comeback recently, I went ahead, though I know I am a bit late to the party. Overall though, I'm happy with it. If you couldn't tell, I exaggerated several points for fun, but a lot of them are just interesting things that have happened with the channel. So, yeah, thank you for watching, and roll the outro.
Epic Despacito
Nut time.